Testing, testing. Okay, I think the problem was that I had it to my Logitech webcam for some reason. Yeah, the mic was mapped to my Logitech webcam, so it should be working now. Okay, everything should be working better now. Cool. Yeah, so I wanted to get back to Final Fantasy XIV. Let me log in here. But yeah, my day's been pretty good so far. How's everyone else been? Yeah. I don't think any of the moves will work, but I should have. Let's see if TTS will work. Hashtag TTS. I don't want to say hashtag, it's a exclamation point. But if you guys do like exclamation point TTS, I think you can have TTS say stuff. See, hello. See if it works.
Hello.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, you guys can do TTS hello and it'll say TTS. I'm using VT Chaos, but I don't have a model open right now. So you can't like move my model or anything, but you can do TTS. I do plan on doing some tomorrow later. I'm going to do an art stream on Wednesday too. So we're debating on what to do for that. But yeah, I have been leveling up White Mage. So I might do a little bit more of that. It's mostly leveling up White Mage and also doing the MSQ on the side. Yeah, I'm in a different data center right now. Because of the queue times. Because I'm usually on Merilith. But I moved over to Fairy to get better queue times because I was up till late at night. I hear you change. New transition here. Yeah, the transition's new. I probably should have done it where it doesn't show the autograph, but that still works. Yeah, I totally need to stream elements over. In real quick. Yeah, I was leveling up because I have to be level 40 to do this quest. What's another command? I wonder if I could. What was it? There's one I was thinking about putting in. It's a good command. Move the volume a little low. Let's see, let's get into a dungeon. How about that is to do the volume kind of low just for personal reasons. Hopefully it's not too loud. Dang it. I need to speed it up. Yeah, I need to figure out when to use DPS and when to like what's it called? Use DPS and when to like fight and stuff. It's MFG. Oh, looking for group. Oh, what was it? Oh, okay, they're looking for a group. Okay. I need to figure out when to do DPS and when to heal. Another it says pretty new day 15. Always played healing classes of the MMOs, trying to figure out ins and outs, roll to dungeon. And ask now, why am I not DPSing? Get some said, on the way, good for an MP, the healer for overhealing, aka healing unnecessarily. That you do not do a lot of outgoing damage when AoE heal is often more than enough. Help everyone off. Should dreaming will cool down further when you're at 7 8k MP. It exists until some new gets synced down to 2. Additionally, tier 3 is not an upgrade to tier 2. Keep regen up on the tank as much as possible in your divine position. Tier 2 is better than tier 3. Scenarios. Okay, so I have to use lucid dreaming a lot more. So let me scoot that over. Then clear out 2. Okay. See how that works. Let's try it out. Okay, let's pop regen on the tank then. Alright. Okay, not too bad. I don't think it's muted. Why not? Let me check. See, I might have. I'll have to change it after. I think might have it at a different thing. Zero? That's weird. I'll have to check it after this. Working earlier. Check. Oh. Hey, maybe that fixed it. Gonna make all the monsters fall asleep. Okay, let me check. No. Don't know if that. Oh, yeah, it's because I have the audio. Maybe it's because I clicked out. I don't know. Because I have it where the background goes out. Hey, Plushy. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'm still figuring out how to weave in the DPS and the healing. Yeah, I've heard about Holy. Very quality release. I'll have stone so far, so I'll be using that. Remember to click on the tank, because sometimes I'll accidentally cure myself. Well, the Medical 2 over 50 regen, 4 HP. So, I looked on a Reddit post. See, I was trying to do stone and then I accidentally Oh no, I'm dying. Oh crap. Yes, I ran out of MP. Sooner dots. Yeah, this damage over time. It's crazy. The icon allies white border beats. The icon and allies with the white bar. Okay. The thing is, I end up getting too far away from the tank. I'm gonna run out of MP a lot. Like regions of 1 to know around 4 should be relatively low. Okay. Purple near, blue far. Ah, dang it. Go ahead. What did you move tier 1? Need to? Oh, okay, I can keep tier 1. I'm sure a lot of people say to ignore tier 1. And then move. Hey, we finished. I'm over here losing my way. All the way for me. That's nice. Also, listen to use your bird. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's see. Actions. Yep. Nope. I don't have medic 2 yet. Now I can do this mission. Let me turn the volume up. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what my boyfriend was saying, because he does white mage. He says that it's a lot better once you get past level 50. You're able to do like the lily stuff. What's it gonna do? Can't remember. Might scoot this over then too. It's really good at 45, 50, 52, 54. Okay. What's gonna do? Oh yeah, turn the volume up. Yeah, I have the background music low. I don't like listening to too much of the background music. Here. Yeah, let's see what she wants. There's Cure 3. Asuna would ask a favor of you. Okay. I need to get back to the story. Basically, each spells you get are good. Okay. The last we spoke, tier 3 is a big AoE heal, but possibly too much. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I have trouble on when to use the stone and when to heal. Cause like this mistake will be taking like a lot of damage, so I think like, oh, I probably have to spam heal on him, but then I run out of MP. Last you spoke, I promised that I would find a way to convince my brother to accept you, but I fear he intently refuses to heed my words. While the more I try to reason with him, the more he shuts his ears to me. All pride and no common sense. That one. I can scarce believe we are kin. So intent to see to prove that you are unneeded, that he dashed out. He dashed out into the forest all alone, boasting that he would placate every last elemental and save the forest all by himself. Needless to say, such a task is beyond his powers. There's part of me that would like nothing more than to see the foolish boy learn his lesson, and yet, as his sister, I fear him. Fear for him. Yes, it is a little too loud. So I don't like the background music being so loud. Would you look after him, Linux, seed-seer or no? He is in many ways still a child, and the forest grows ever more unsafe these days. I thought to go myself, but if you were to save my brother from his own recklessness, perhaps he might finally see how fatuous he has been. When I last spoke with him, he announced his intentions to begin his efforts in the Rainbow Patch. With any luck, you may still find him there. Now please go in haste, for some ill fate falls him. In the background, it's a little bit down. There we go. We'll do another dungeon. Yeah, thanks for the tips, Blushy. It gets kind of complicated. Oh boy, this one again. Yeah, see, I feel like I don't have time to do any DPS stuff, really. But they said to use, AoE stuff. I mean, not AoE, they use, dot, so make sure to use dot. It is at least a little bit easier to use off the cuff. Ah, yeah. Forgot about the growl. Dude, good over. Hey, Pro Kid. Yeah, I remember you, Pro Kid. How you been? Yeah, I remember. Oh. I'm missing you all. How you been? Ah. Yeah, no, one more sub to 100. Well, it's good to hear. What kind of videos are you doing? Yo, we have a nice one though. Thanks for popping in. Nice. Can't everybody lift. Okay, I gotta put my phone on the charger. Right back. Mm. 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 Oh, I'll go put my phone in the charger. Okay, just head over there. Traverse this little area. Garrison. And all these stupid trees. Where is this dude? It's over here. Right here, I see him now. Swollen Digger. Visit my sister's favorite adventurer. Come to show me up, have you? Well, you can march right back and tell my sister that I'm going to be just fine. I'm only resting. Okay. Even if I were hurt and unable to placate this tree, what could a run-of-the-mill adventurer like you do about it? Ah, frick. Village tree. Beginner's luck on my this true. I think healing a sapling or two. They're going to convince me that you are a worthy inheritor of the teachings, Master Otoa. To my kid brother's safety, what do you think I'm doing? For better or worse, it would appear you suffer only from bruises to your leg and your pride. A wound for all your obstinacy. I know that deep down you are no fool. No, you're a wise beyond your years, I realize well. As I the dire fate that will befall Cardonia, we do not quell Great One's fury and restore peace to the wood. Adventurer is not jolly, this is true. What of it? Would you blindly trumpet tradition as the very forest turns against us and brings ruin to our home? We have a greater calling to answer, you know this. I do, sister. Being silly. Oh, my dear Arun. What are sisters for, if not to forgive their little brother's fits of folly? Now, Linook, I believe the most important task all still awaits us. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. Let's head on back. And for the cure 3. Yeah, after this, we can get back to MSQ at hand. That's my thing. We check Street Deck. Stream Deck, I think it should be. There it is. For a second. Okay, but let me make sure I put what's I don't know if it should be working, why is it not? Put on. Still alone? Boom. Let's try. Why it's not working? It's 4. Oh, wait. Sure. Yes. It's not working. So. Oh, so I guess this is not gonna work for some reason. That's great. Oh well. Thank you, I knew it was only a matter of time before Arun came around to reason. And yet his hesitance to accept you is not entirely unfounded. When we first met, I promised that one day I would share with you the tale of how White Mage came to be regarding as a forbidden art. Well, I suppose this is a good day as any for the telling. The tale begins some 3 millennia ago in the 5th astral era. With just the time of endless frost and a barren wasteland of snow, and the Vrime stretched as far as I could see. Food was scarce and warmth scarcer. History is told about a grim tale of those who died in their beds, starving and benumbed. So did our ancestors discover magic born out of the most fundamental instinct, survival. In time, the winter thawed and the magic was no longer essential for survival. Once awakened to its conveniences, there was no returning in how things once were. Ere long, the people discovered all the myriad ways in which magic could be employed, and civilization flourished. Prosperity breeds contempt, and nations warred for power and riches. so do the people seek greater and greater power. To rain destruction down upon their enemies. So was born black magic, the most devastating form of sorcery the world has seen. At the same time, another form of magic emerged, brought forth by those who would keep this immense destructive power in check. This is white magic, our magic. Does this surprise you? Just as there can be no dawn without night, the white and black are but two sides of the same coin. War raged on and magic was used and abused. Little concern for who were the consequences. And consequences there were, unchecked with use of magic soon dried the flow of ether, threatening to bring blight to the land. The magic of healing, it made little difference. If used with no concern for the ether, magic could prove as ruinous to the land as the most devastating black magic spell. And so, with the practicing of white magic was forbidden, with one exception. Oddjaw. Our kind were entrusted as soul shepherds of the now forbidden art, to serve as healers and bringers of peace, while ensuring that this great power would never again be misused. Though he is still young, Arun feels his profound sense of responsibility as strongly as any of us. Thus, his hesitance to accept you. But having seen your abilities and your sincerity of your intentions, and rest assured his doubts have been distilled. The three of us united in place and purpose, and your skills ever growing, the day we may perform the quieting draws near. To our fortune, the Great One has not yet been entirely consumed by fury, but our time remains short. To commune with the Great One, to restore the Twelfth Wood to its former state of harmony, we must truly be one of heart, one of mind. It is to this end that Atawa can't be guided. Atawa can't has guided you to us. Further your mastery of our art, Lunuk, and let us mend the wounds of the wood together. Nice. We could probably do another dungeon. On powers. That's level 45. Let's do another dungeon. Or let's do a trial instead. Oh, can't do trials yet. I need my stuff below level. This is really low level. Okay, let's go shop around here. Shops. Shroud, no. Do they have in that shop? Here. They just have 30. Okay, let's back to Limsa then. Battlecraft. Thing? No, not here. Oh, the shop people at. Oh, there they are. Take a second to spawn in. Die. Fieldcraft, Battlecraft, there we go. I don't want just weapons. Jewelry person. Die. Ripped. I guess they just didn't spawn in yet. I can see them. Arian. Rat. No. Ruler. They don't need earrings. You need a necklace though. Yeah, I get just now. Whip. Whip. Item comparison. Okay, we'll put that. Comparison. With that too. So 41. Put that one instead. Comparison. Comparison. Don't need to change now. Bracelets. For the jeweler. What's the jeweler at? The craft supplier. No. Jeweler might be up here. Supplier. Nice script. Battlecraft. Battlecraft. Yeah, you need to be 42 for that one. It's gotta be a jeweler around here somewhere. The jeweler map. Mender, Tyria. More shops down this way. No. There'll be a jeweler somewhere. Let's keep looking. Marion. Maybe in Idleshire. Let's see. Maybe they'll have better stuff there. Stuff. Yo. Just another shot. Yeah, let's do the Wondrous Tales. Yes, and there's a new one. To get a new one. Wait. In neutral. Okay. need to wonder this thing from. Oh, it's in my items. Duty 50. Okay, let's do a couple. Night. And do a few Beauty Finder. Dates. Everyone's just chilling around here. Hopefully get what with the rates here. Here we go. I like the pastel look they have. That's taking too long. Let's do a trial. There we go. Oh, this one. Did I get anything for that? You get Deedless Walk. Glory. Entrance 50. Today's Tower. Okay, let's do. See if I can get one for a serious tower here. Reads. Serious tower. guess until then you can do the MSQ. You junction over the Paladin. Okay. Oh great, now I did it. DPS up in. I don't know why I always say this serious tower. It sounds easier to say than circus. Yeah, I'll have to figure out why it's not working. Why am I the only thing? We have another DPS, so. Lanes B. Okay, their alliance does everything. Put the alliance thing over a bit. I want to get back into the Wondrous Trials. I haven't really finished. I did like maybe 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, I do need to get a video out by Friday. Probably just going to big combinations. Let's do another Radiant dungeon. Get a ring. Stone change into tombstones. Bender. Exchange. Another shop somewhere. The foundation. Stuff they have right here. There we go. We will maybe get somewhere here. It's level 60. Just another level 1. See how far I can get. The next one has to be a 45. Shoot. Bad, not bad. It's another dungeon. You know what? Never mind. Let's get back to MSQ. Okay. Oops. Wait, I think. This one. Oh yeah, so we were looking for the lady's husband. He had left because he was supposed to be appointed mayor here. Just open your door, not just have the whole door open. So now we have to go look for him. And the cashier is saying there's some stuff going down. See, it didn't take long for folks to start moaning about after Vulture left. Now everyone in Gilmore's got something to complain about. Wouldn't want to be in Master Chai's shoes, having to keep that lot happy. Furrowed brow, Alphino carefully considers where best to look next. As we know for certain, all we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Gilmore, but its surrounding settlements. It's only logical then that consulting those with the city walls, you would wish to do the same to those without. Look, if you would go and make inquiries and write, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gate Town I leave to you, cashier. Fair enough. Where should we meet when we finished? Well, top rung, which seemed to be the best, seemed to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. Any luck, one of us shall stumble upon him by then, but if not, we will be well situated to continue our search. Go look for him. I think we can just fly in there. See how. He's looking at Gate Town at cashier, so. We're looking at in Stilltide. Let's go that way then. Ah. Yes. Okay. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking Mr. Gentleman here not long ago. Wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Newmore, or rather, the lack of them. We lost a great many people. Those promises of meal and the chance of a lavish life among the free. And Valtteri thought to take even more of us, aspiring the few able-bodied men we have left to guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sand Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Valtteri's gone now. And we're curious to see what will become of Newmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend China's, was it? And I'm... What did the other said say? Ooh, I'm sure the other said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after, and that was that. Right now, went to the rung. Let's fly up there. All the way to the top. If anyone here knows where she's at, I ended up right next to Alpha now. So I paid a visit to both Wright and Gatetown as well, did he? I see, Kaishir and I gleamed much the same. Seems determined to salvage what goodwill yet remain among the settlements of Colusia. The only likely place he has left to go being Amity. If we are quick, we may get Catchwit. Alright, where to next? I'm not there. Need to unlock the raids. And oh yeah, this is that little town. It's green. Maybe he's in the little bar. It's not there. Here. No. There he is, China's. I'm sad. Or, and I guess. There's no Kashir. What are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We've been looking all over for you. Looking for me? What for? Lady Chai has been inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much of a word and bade us return you to Beta turned you to her side. What in places are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Though I suppose she could have overlooked it. And when she gets an idea to her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai. Since we're here, might I ask who compelled you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected mayor, and what we've gathered from the nearby villages, you have been inquiring about people's grievances. It's safe to assume you mean to take office. Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Calypso, which is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. See, you believe said resources can be found here. Indeed, the people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to tend their aid in addressing them. However, that remains one individual closer to our plans. A man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. Respect such forethought is in itself, or of your suitability. Proof of your suitability, said Boar. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I'm certain this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusions. For what little is worth, we will vouch for you should he be convincing. We believe in you, Master Chai. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, I always wanted all you ever wanted was to make it to Yulmore, but that dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble, or boil more like. Ew. Anyway, outside of repaying last Alphino, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze, but you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. I reckon you can do it. You got this lot up Mount Gold, didn't you? How hard could mayoring be? You're going to steer Yomura to a better future, I know it. And I want to help, properly help, do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out in my way, in the way you let me come with you, that is. Give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you. You can't deny this gives me a heart. Come then, let us press on together. Right, let's see who he wants to go talk to. Thank you, Mr. Chai. We mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Yulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I am here to find one the experience needed to see the city thrive. What's his man exactly? Are you certain he's here in Amity? Wyndon is his name, and yes, he is, or was. I was scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Walter's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Brendan was the left, and between them, kept Gilmore on the road to prosperity. Sandy needs more than a mere man of business, which is why I must find him. Even so, what makes you think he'll listen? Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who knew him here in Amity? They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overturns of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristal then. As I recall, you made a rather favorable impression on them, and I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. This dialogue. Let's talk to Tristal real quick. I think after that, I'll over stream. Get a little tired. We'll see. Let me see. I do plan on doing some art on Wednesday. I'm not sure if I should do... I don't want to get back to doing that. Not map, but animation meme. You'll see. Greetings, friend, and you too, Master Chai. I presume you are here to ask about, Brendan. Couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with poetry gone, Gilmore once for a leader, should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. He came here seeking Brendan's counsel, in the hope that he could build a better Gilmore together. We could build a better Gilmore together. And that is still my wish, but given how abominably you were treated here, I will quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I beg no grudge against you or the people of Gilmore. Not see you suffer for Voltre's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Brendan Brendan be rather unpromising. Oh my god. Unpromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone who deems less committed to their own. I like about doing just chatting streams. So some kind of fun too. This is in my inventory. Check it a second. Your desire to right the wrongs of their past, of Yulmore's past, is quite admirable. I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I see it in your eyes, in the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying. She sees it as well. I gotta get some more. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive. Admit to this course. And prove to him Yulmore has the resolve to change. Resolve to change. I believe he was headed towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go to speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Alrighty. Very well, to Pit 8 we shall go. And I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Spin is silly. Pit 8, where's that? That's there. Oh, that's right next to us. I met him before? I think so.
Well, it's you again.
Yeah, voice acting cutscene.
Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
Dang. He's being brutal.
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens. Though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Forthry's villainy. The famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Forthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Forthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. Seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
You would?
You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Alright then, is there any particular issue that you would have me resolve? We've conducted in this assessment of problems Yulmore now faces. It seems you would agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Ah yes, meal being neither a desirable nor less sustainable option, I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. The man who hungers does not like to contribute much to society, save violence, perhaps. Tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. Combination of measures would seem in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmor's offers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all. The long-standing neglect of agriculture. Villagers that once served as sources of grain whose foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production is restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantee security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My, think of all that by yourself, did you? Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago after speaking with the peoples of Yulmor and the nearby settlements. Impressed me, China's. I have. Is it really? Well, you haven't secured my support just yet, only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you had asked them to rebuild, we must prepare them with the means to do so. Must provide them with the means to do so. Fair point, Brenton. Maybe to cut off for a second. And one to which I have given much thought. I propose the use of Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase population. But Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply of the necessary equipment, the people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Words. As the heir of Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that Talos are my field of expertise. And with little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. Alright, what should we get? Stew, cheesecake, rusk. Get this milk pie thing. Alright. So you did. Yeah, let me link it. It's not showing it. This doesn't want to post it for some reason. Just my skater. It's deeply determined. Only slightly determined by his knees. I'm not sure why they don't want to. Commands don't want to work, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll probably call it there. That was nice. Go to birds. Eight. Yeah, I'm gonna do an art stream on Wednesday. So that'll be fun. I might do the animation meme. Yeah, probably the animation meme and the animation meme and stuff the Outbound fan are working on. Yeah, gonna work on those on Thursday. So those will be fun to do. Whenever I change to a new video, it messes up for some reason. You try just going to the channel. And just loop that. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Let me end it there. Thank everyone for coming out. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.